Hey everybody, Xdesign 101 here, and we're going to be continuing our tutorial series. So I know I left off with not being sure what we're going to do, but we're going to just work on seeing if we can maybe fix the spawn player and other things that come to mind within the few minutes of us doing that. So first off, when I played the game and I was like, oh wow, what the hell, how come I loaded here? Well, that's just because I left the character in the hierarchy. You always got to make sure that the character is deleted before you play the game, or it's gonna, instead of spawning the character, it's just gonna use the character that's already in the game and start you off at that position with the rest of your save data. So let's first go into our loading and saving here. Let's delete all saves. Click that a couple of times. Maybe that'll be helpful here. We're going to click save, click the refresh file, update the link file. Don't worry about these errors. You only get them because it has something to do with the guy we're using as a merchant. Like, he works just fine. I don't know why he's calling those errors in any way, shape, or form. It's honestly something to do with the developer of it. Maybe there's an update that fixes it. I guess I could check if there's that update available right now. Asset store. Let's see here. Is there any updates? Oh, there's two. What are they? Okay, well. I'll just update those later. It doesn't really matter at this point in time. Let's just continue and see if it is working now. So press Plygame, run game. New game. There's the sword. Let's equip it. Our stats change. Now right here, save. And now let's see what happens. Load the slot, and voila. So generally that could fix it. If you like, I don't know why that we would have needed to do this, because it was a fresh project. We never had any saves to begin with, but I guess that is a solution. Let me move, save again, try again, save here. Continue. Perfect. Alright, so yeah, that seems to have solved the bug. I honestly, again, don't know why we would have even needed to have done this, but apparently we had to. Fresh project or not, if this is your issue, guys, definitely fix it by doing this, apparently. If it doesn't work for you guys, let me show you a solution to hardwire your position. You know what I mean? So first off, you can grab your character, drag them back into the scene here. You can just add a vector 3. So with that vector 3, we're just going to call it location, or we can even, let's be a bit more, saved location. add it in there. Now, wherever we save the game, so which would be in our, I believe it's in the RPG UI scene, right? Save. Now we are going to click on the game tab. What was it I was looking for? I don't think it's actually in here. Character, terrain, canvas, general. Okay, yeah, here's our pause menu. So this is the pause menu that we're using. So if you're going to follow along with this pause menu, perfect. If you are not, then yeah. Okay, anyway, so save game. It's going to save the game, but I'm also going to want to set the position. Actually, it would probably be better off if I set the location here first. So in each of these three save slots, it's easy to modify the original just by adding trigger events. And with those to the buttons already in the panel, so that'll be 3 blocks, components that would be on there with each the same event, just 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to grab a local variable, and we want vector 3. Well, actually, we want set local variable here, and then it's going to be saved location in player. Oh yeah, we need common as ply blocks, and then go back to player, character player, to null. No, we want common object, get position, XYZ. Oh, that's only one. Okay, well, whatever. Get position from player. And yeah, so let's see if that particular method works right there. So that's on the save button. Okay, cool. So let's do a new game quickly here. Oh yeah, I left my character in the scene, remember that, so now if I click save here, let's go to our drop down, find our player. The location is saved right here. So now what we can do is go back to this, click back into our player here. We can now go to our plus, common, no play RPG, we want actor, and then we want on actor. Oh no, none of those. Where is it? On after load. We're looking for on after load. Oh, there it is. Common on after load. So after reload, I guess you could also use on after saves, and then after you save the game, it will set the location. But we don't, it's not going to save the location with the save, so that's why we're going to do it the way we did it before it calculates the save data, so that it actually saves that. And then we're just going to on after load object. Sorry I rambled a bit there, but it makes sense. You need to know every little thing, right guys? That's what tutorials are for. We now need to set the position that's when we want to now grab our variables, get vector, well, yeah, get vector 3, so set position of character player, and then we're going to need the as apply blocks player, and then saved location. There we go. So that is the location that I saved earlier. Even now, if I was to accidentally leave this character in the inspector, it should load, and then after it loads, it should set my position to where I initially saved. Bam, as you can see, it will load even when, if you leave the character there. Leslie's would not load you at your load point, it would load you where the accidentally left in copy of your character NPC is in the map. So there's your workaround for saving, and yeah, hopefully you guys fix the original way, because honestly it's a lot easier, but I guess this one is a little bit more unique and universal. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.